We all know that having a network of powerful influencers, supporters, and allies can make the difference between fast success and slow, excruciating failure. Okay, but how do you build that network? Okay, especially in today's climate when you can't go to events, you can't take someone a coffee. How do you do it? Okay, so if you're ready to find out why being a podcast guest is the absolute best way to grow your network consistently and with the right people, keep watching. Hi, I'm Kasey Jones, and I am a growth coach to entrepreneurs of all kinds. I empower them to harness the power of what makes them different, to build their authority as experts in their industry and create high growth businesses with impact. So if you are ready to supercharge your status as an expert authority so you can build an amazing business that has a real impact on your community and your life, then click to subscribe, hit that bell to get notified every time I share a new video twice a week. Okay. And if you'd like to learn how to land these interviews and leverage them to be a real authority and influencer in your industry, click the link in the description of the video and get access to my 100% free training so you can get started on becoming that expert authority in your industry, in your space. Okay, let's dive in. So how do you build this powerful network? I want you to think of a network like a spider web, okay? That is what it really should look like. Okay, the strongest network isn't one where you've built a bunch of individual relationships with a bunch of completely disconnected people, but it's actually when you've woven an intricate web of interconnected friendships and relationships. Okay, that's the powerful kind. That's the tight-knit dynamic that makes your network able to withstand stressors of any kind, and where this group of people in your kind of community can all come together to support you because they all know one another also. Right? And that makes you collectively as this much kind of stronger and almost like your own organism. And being a podcast guest helps you create this kind of strong interconnected bond for a few different reasons. Okay, so first of all, you're having an intimate conversation with an influencer in your industry. Okay, someone who likely talks to other leaders and influencers in your space every single week. So your ability to take that one relationship and expand it into dozens of others grows instantly, okay? Because they are very well connected. And now by being connected to them, you get just that much more connected to their connections. Okay, so once you do that one interview, it's much more easy for you to become connected to past guests and other people they're connected to, right? So you can reach out and you can say, we have something in common. And most likely, if they were a guest, they've got some influence as well, right? And then on top of that, when you do these interviews, all the people that listen to the show or follow the host on social media, they see your name and your face, they hear about what you're doing, and they are much more likely to want to reach out to connect with you. There's something about the intimacy of the interview format that is inviting to the listener or viewer. They feel like they know you. And so your ability to build a relationship with them is dramatically improved. Okay, you'll find that when you really do connect with someone who has listened or viewed your interviews, right, has seen a video that you've done, whatever it is, they act almost as if they already know you. And so it accelerates your pathway to genuine friendship. So it's not just that you meet more people, but it's also that relationship you build and grow, it develops much faster. And there's something incredibly powerful about that, right? You don't have to have the slow play of friendship. And that's why with every interview you do, your connections and influence compound. Okay, and if you don't know about the power of compound interest, there's something that James Altucher said where he talks about if you improve by 1% every single day, you actually improve by, I think it's 27 times over a year, because that little incremental improvement compounds over time and it gets that much more powerful. So it's like exponential growth. And so the same thing applies here. So if you've done a dozen of these interviews over a few months, you'll realize that the relationships you've built and the influence you've gained as a result is far greater than you could have predicted when you just got started, because it just starts to snowball. Like a bunch of stuff just starts to happen. And it's kind of wild and it's a lot of fun. And that's why I recommend not just doing one interview, but doing 10, doing 15, doing a few dozen. Okay? It's once you're doing them consistently and over time, the value of each one just expands. So this is an incredibly powerful tool, an incredibly powerful resource, not just, for lots of people to know who you are, but for you to actually have powerful friendships and relationships. And that's really what this is all about. And if you're looking to learn how you can land those interviews and use them to build your authority, use them to grow your relationships and grow your business, click the link below in the description and join my absolutely 100% free training that's going to show you exactly how to do it. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the button to subscribe, hit the bell to get notified every time I drop a new video, which is 2 times a week, and share in the comments what reason, what did I just share with you that was the most helpful or most powerful? What about having a powerful network is the most exciting for you?